Hi, how are you? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures with Flagcarrier.
Greetings.
Today we are back at the Drunken Hosen, and we are going to be heading over to Tian Monastery today. We're going to have a chat here with Apprentice Yuffie. We'll see what's going on at the monastery. Hope you guys are doing well today. Doing well. Can't complain. The weather's good. Not too hot.
Greetings.
Tian Monastery taught me how to focus my energies so tightly that I could tap a keg using only my pinky finger.
May your days bring you joy.
People come from all over Pandaria to train at the Tian Monastery just to the north of here. Probably because they never turn anybody down. They'll accept Jinyu, Hosen, or even a foreign Tauren like you. My childhood friend Lynn just joined the monastery order a few weeks ago. If you're interested in learning how our monks train, maybe you should go talk with her.
Farewell.
All right, so the Tian Monastery is to the north. Let's see if we can fly up there. And I heard something interesting that they changed in MISTS Pandaria Classic. I don't know if you guys have noticed this when you're doing dungeons, but
There is no hurry.
we'll go here.
Wanderer.
Temper Omens, Jade Force. Look at that boomkin on a kite. But Hunter's growl, their taunt, is now automatically disabled when they enter a dungeon. So you'll never hear a tank telling a hunter to turn their taunt off. Never again. I think that was an interesting change. Kind of funny. Clearly the person that made the change has a pet peeve about that happening. Pretty cool that they did that, I think. Alright, let's head over here to the monastery, guys, see what's going on. Continue our journey in the Jade Forest. Maybe today we'll hit level 67. I mean, level 87. And hopefully that unlocks a new dungeon for us. I keep trying to queue for just a specific dungeon like Solomon or Zul'Gurub, but it just keeps telling me I don't meet the requirements for it, which is kind of odd, but it is what it is. Maybe it's because we're in Pandaria. It just doesn't work out. Alright, here we are at the Tian Monastery. The Ring of Balance. I think we need to go by here, though. Look at all the people they got training. Quite a popular place. I think we'll probably make this place our home. There's an inn here at the monastery.
Looking to buy?
Bolo the Elder.
Next one is on me.
This is Par's Pub. This is a little pub, actually. Are you serious? You see, I have like one seat. You just sit here with him and have a drink. I don't even know if that's a pub. I don't even know what you'd call that. It's a little cozy schnook or whatever. Little nook in the monastery there. Alright, let's make our way over here. Look at that big bell they got. It's on a blue proto drake. I'll take a screenshot here. Alright, we made it to the top of the monastery, guys, and we found Lynn
Tell
Tenderpaw.
me of your travels. I hope to see you again.
You arrived at an exciting time, High Elder Cloudfall has agreed to take on a new class of trainees within the monastery. This could be my big chance to finally learn how to fight.
Travel safe.
How strange to have such a foreign-looking druid visiting our temple. Are you here to study? You look very strong. You wouldn't have any trouble with getting accepted into the monastery. You should talk to the High Elder up on the balcony above.
May your days bring you joy.
Well, this place goes even higher. Is this it? Oh wait, there's some stairs over here. We found him. High Elder Cloudfall.
What wisdom do you seek?
Welcome to TN Monastery. I see young Lin has helped you understand the role we fill here in our hilltop village. We are unaccustomed to outsiders. You would do us a great honor to train alongside our younglings. We do not have anything to offer you, Druid, except knowledge and perhaps the appreciation of what it means to be Pandaria.
May the red crane live forever.
If you're interested in training with us, speak with me again at the banquet tables later this evening.
Welcome.
Courteous
Travel
guest.
safe.
I heard the High Elder wants you to train with us. There's going to be a banquet for us, the trainees, and you should probably bring a gift as a sign of courtesy. The oranges in the grove south of the temple are extra sweet right now. Bring some back for the banquet.
Farewell.
Alright, so it looks like we're going to have a little banquet here, guys. A celebration. A festivus for the rest of us. Kind of wish I took Wild Charge. We'd have this like huge leap, like a 20-yard leap in travel form. We have to fight for the oranges. See how many we can group up here, guys. Oh, they're throwing oranges at us. That's terrible. They're doing some damage. These oranges are starting to hurt. Could be our first death. Oh, crap. We died to these little thieves? Getting close there. We only got 6 oranges? There's one right here. It's a ripe orange. And there's another one right over here. Poor little sprites, they just wanted to have some oranges for themselves. So maybe they were having their own banquet. We came and ruined it. But I guess it is TN Monastery's orange tree, right? So they are a group of thieves stealing the oranges from their tree.
Oh, hello. I hope to see
Are you ready
again
for the
soon.
banquet? I can't wait.
May your days bring you joy.
These will do perfectly. What a thoughtful gift, Flagcarrier. Me, I'm bringing beer, of course.
Travel safe.
And she's a tender paw. The banquet should be starting any time now. Should be starting any time now. Go find the High Elder and pay your respects. I'll be right behind you.
Farewell.
Okay, let's go pay respect to the High Elder.
Hello, Jade Servant.
Oh, here's the banquet. Would you look at that? Somebody's already half in the bag here. This one, this one guy. He doesn't even. He needs to sit down.
Your travels.
This guy's walking on the table. Who is that?
You are most welcome. You have the eyes of one who has traveled much.
Welcome, Flagcarrier. We are honored to have you as our guest today. We celebrate not only your arrival, but the initiation of a new class of trainees within our monastery. Please enjoy the food and drink that we have prepared. When you're ready, I would like to introduce you to some of the monastery's instructors. All right, you can say I don't need any introduction. We'll get introduced. I'm ready to be introduced to the instructors, High Elder. Guess that's them in the back. Let us start with the three who sit behind me. Instructor Miang. She will be responsible for teaching you the most practical fighting techniques. It is said that before she joined our monastery, Miang defeated 100 ravagers, ravaging Hosen in a single melee. You flatter me, High Elder. Those Hosen were weak, young, and unskilled. Any other Pandaren would have done the same. Flatter you? You were 8 years old and a half, sir. Next, we have Master Stone, Fist. He will be leading your sparring exercises. Master Stone Fist is nearly unmatched in single combat. He once defeated 999 challengers in a row. The Thousands Challenger cheated. What? Cheated? I never cheated. Finally, Instructor Zan. His mastery of the very basics of combat has given him nearly a perfect fighting form. Zan, how many practice strikes do your students perform daily? 10,000 strikes every day. And how many do you perform? 10,001. Luckily, High Elders no longer have to perform basic training. I find that I am happier when I am not exercising. Walk and drink with me, Flagcarrier. Upon this table, you see Spirit Sage Gaoquan, the oldest member of our monastery, walking on the table. He has seen many High Elders come and go. He also tends to take these celebrations very seriously. You may have noticed the Hosen and Jinyu among us. All are welcome here at the monastery as long as they have the desire to learn. Finally, this is Groundskeeper Wu. Yes, High Elder. Oh, he's passed out. Wu, this is Flagcarrier. He will be joining the other trainees. Oh, hello, Flagcarrier-ish. We'll be asking you to perform a few chores. Nothing complex. Just some tasks relating to the maintenance of our monastery. You are responsible for maintaining our home. Even the High Elder must occasionally lend a hand. See, I'm helping by picking up this full mug of ale that someone left on the ground. Very helpful. Now you are caught up, and would you look at that? My cup is full again. It is good to be a High Elder.
Tell me of your travels.
That concludes our introductions. You should be ready to begin your training. That is, you should be ready to begin your training after we have one more mug of ale. Perhaps two, shall we, Flagcarrier?
Family, friends, food. These are what matter most.
Wow. We got so wasted that we just passed out here on the floor. Looks like someone's fighting over there, Xiao.
Welcome.
It's the biggest Pandaren I've ever seen. Eating is a form of training too, you know.
May the mists
The
protect
training starts now. Xiao does not look up from his bowl. Hey, new guy. Glad to see you survived the banquet. Trial 1 complete. Xiao eats noisily. You'd better speak up with the instructor, Zan. He'll be expecting you for your daily exercises. He continues eating. You suspect that he is done talking to you.
There is no
We don't have many rules here, but we do have one particular rule that is worth remembering if you want to eat. You have to work, Groundskeeper Wu. Can give you the chores of the day. He's in the market to the west.
Jade serpent will guide
Alright, so there we go. We'll have a chat with Master Stonefist as well.
Speak up.
Alright, Torin, I'd like to see what you're really made of. You'll find my pupils all over the monastery. Challenge them to fights. Push them to their limits. They have been instructed to do the same to you. Win or lose, you both will come out of the fight stronger. Alright, let's challenge some fighters here. I know what you're thinking. I can see it in your little Tauren eyes. What are we... Well, are we doing this or what? Alright, we're dropping the mitts. Good fight. I'll catch you next time. Take this pretty seriously, don't you?
Welcome. I hope to see you again.
See how you hold up against my slow, weak punches technique. Master Stonefist was right about you. You're good.
Hello. There you go.
We have to fight 8 of them? I wonder if we can fight more than one at a time. Let me see.
Greetings.
Let's fight. Let's fight. I think we'll fight 2. I don't know if we can handle more than that. Let's bring out the raccoon. Make it a little bit fair for us here. But yeah, you can fight more than one. Fight 2 at a time.
Tell me of your travels. Greetings.
Get your paws up where I can see you. Master Stonefist's eyes you warily. Alright, beat enough. No more beating up on the younger pupils. We need to proceed to the next phase. Zizi the Dexterous. Upon the hills to my right, you will find a hosen named Gigi. He too won enough sparring matches to move up the ranks. I think he will provide you with more of a challenge. Challenge him and try to defeat him. Pashun the Wizened. The Wizened. The Jinyu are long-standing allies of the Pandaren, and we welcome any of their kind into our monastery. Lushin, one of their elder shaman, is one of our newest trainees. His skills as a monk are mediocre at best, but he is still a fierce combatant. He should provide you with the challenge that you deserve. Our boss is not White Tiger. Reminds me of the movie Rumble in the Bronx. There's probably a lot of, movies references in this expansion.
Do you hear the river's song?
Pandaren elders were wise to allow the Jinyu into their monastery. They were unwise to allow the Hosen the same privileges. Challenge you to a fight. Maybe he's right about that. I wonder if I can push him off. Yeah, nice. Good luck. It's the power of the boomkin. I should have kept him in the water. Could have used Ursul's Vortex. Keep him there. I knew I would lose. The rivers told me so.
Greetings.
The rivers never lie. Now, where's the Hosen guy? Is he over here? We'll do the same tactic to him. I'm gonna put some mushrooms down, though. Stand back, Gigi practicing here. Anybody who gets within 5 yards of here is probably going to get knocked out. Maybe even killed. Alright, here we go. Typhoon. And we'll put down the... Keep him down there. We don't want him coming back up. Well, they didn't... It didn't bring him back. Are we missing all of our abilities now? They didn't allow us to use that tactic. We were not able to keep him down there. Alright, enough. Stop. Stop hitting easy. They were no match for the star chicken.
What do you need?
It appears that I must move you up the ranks again, Druid.
White Tiger watch over you.
I must warn you, Druid, if you continue defeating my best trainees, I will no longer be able to train you. And then you will have no excuse to enjoy the presence of my company. Think wisely before you quickly dispatch any more of my students. It is difficult to tell if Master Stonefist is joking.
Until next time.
Zhao the Eater. Oh, we gotta fight the biggest Pandaren I've ever seen. You may have already met my best student, Zhao, at the banquet tables. I personally would have graduated him several times over, but instructor Zan insists that he needs more discipline. If you ask me, discipline means very little if you win every fight you enter. I'm curious to see if Zhao can keep his streak alive against you.
Enough of that.
Alright, a rumble in the banquet hall, guys.
Tell me of your travels.
Have you tried the rice? You really need to try the rice. Put down your fork and pick up your fists. I challenge you. Throws rice at you? You can't even move him. He just throws rice at you. And he throws beer? That's all. That's his attacks. And he doesn't move. I tried to typhoon him off the table, but it didn't work. There's no way he's the toughest fight. Maybe he's got quite the arm. You win this time. I better get back to my size training. Must admit, I was never surprised, Torin. You are a born fighter and an excellent druid. You will get these wrists that aren't an upgrade. It's too bad.
Goodbye.
I've taught you everything that I can, Flagcarrier. It is time you spoke with Instructor Miang. The fights at she stages are less traditional than the sparring matches I am used to. Nevertheless, the path of a traveling adventurer like yourself is unpredictable. And a broad knowledge of fighting styles is an admirable trait. Farewell, Flagcarrier, and best of luck on the remainder of your training.
Until next time.
All right, well, we'll go see Groundskeeper Wu. We'll see what we can do to help out the monastery. Since we've, beat up everybody today. We could lend them a hand.
What do you need?
Who addresses you sharply, Flagcarrier? Is it the High Elder's favored son? Yes, I remember you from the banquet. Don't expect any special treatment from me, boy. You'll be working just as hard as the greenest Pandaren trainee here, perhaps harder.
Goodbye.
First things first, though, a proper trainee needs a proper weapon. And a scrupulous trainee builds his own, or at least gathers the materials. The switches which grow nearby should suffice for any respectable weapon. You also need to shop for black walnut extract to treat the wood. While you're there, get some ale for... Well, you know what ale is for.
White Tiger watch over you.
All right, let's get the black walnut extract. Anything for us to sell?
Tell me of your
That's quite a bit.
travels. Travel safe.
Hello. May the mists.
What do we need to get off of this guy? The triple bitterdale? It's probably the most expensive one. Needs 3 of them.
Jade serpent.
And we just need one more rat and switch. Wu looks at you expectantly.
Enough of that.
Groundskeeper Wu gratefully scoops up the gathered materials. I will have a weapon prepared for you by the end of your training. Now onto the real work.
White tiger watch over you.
Strong back. You know what happens if you slack off? In all of your monastery classes, you become a groundskeeper. That's what happens. It's not that bad, though. I get my own broom.
Goodbye.
Some of our trainees have larger than normal appetites. We have occasionally had difficulty supplying enough food for all of them. Times like these, we have to ask for help. A kindly older woman who lives in a small house to the northwest has agreed to make some stew for our trainees. All you need to do is go and get it.
Until next time.
And a heavy fist. Greenwood sprites in the waxwood forest to the west pose no direct threat to us. This is true. However, their numbers have increased as of late, as have their willy antics. Part of our duty as wardens of this forest is to maintain the balance. Your duty is to do so by returning these sprites to the earth.
Enough of that. White
Steady
tiger
hand.
watch over you.
The black walnut extract you purchased from Miss White Blossom is but one of many extracts we keep in stock for various applications. Blush leaf extract can be gathered from the flowers in the waxwood forest to the west. Several units can be extracted from one flower, but only those with calm nerves and steady hands can remove all of the extract from one flower.
Enough of that. Until next time. Slow down.
Tructors in. First you drink too much beer and then you show up to class late. Looks like you've already conformed to Pandaren culture. Let's begin.
Goodbye.
Guess we'll continue
Watch over you. Speak up.
with the other guy later. Perfection can be achieved through repetition. Every single student in the training area below will eventually perfect his or her form, assuming they don't give up first. This is a fact. I encourage you to join them, Flagcarrier. As an honorary guest in the monastery, you are required to perform the requisite 10,000 daily strikes. Simply follow the leader's example for a few minutes.
Enough of that.
All right, so we have some new abilities here. We have punch. You just have to follow what he does. Another Torn here doing it. So we got punch, kick, growl. Let's see how this goes. Punch. Maybe I did that a little too early. Soyo Ninja. What the heck? We're doing the right thing? Not too sure. Looks like it was a kick. That was a punch. Okay, so they got to be perfect. I didn't do it fast enough. Is that growl? That's growl. I did that perfect. Okay, there we go. No, a little late. There we go. I guess that was perfect. I thought it was a little late. Getting the hang of this. You have to wait like a second after he does it. Nah, a little too fast. Grout. That was perfect. A little late, I guess. Alright, 6 more. I wasn't too late. Come on. Here we go. 2 more to go. There we go. We got it that time. 1 more. That was perfect. I don't know how we didn't get that. There we go, we did it. Soy Ninja. I wonder what that means. I think that might be Portuguese. This isn't your first time fighting, is it? Your form isn't perfect, but it's certainly practiced.
Until next time.
It's very true. Your next test also involves concentration and attention. I want you to practice your abilities on the training bags in the pit below. The bags are hung up in groups of 2. When I call out left, attack the bag on the left. When I call out right, attack the bag on the right. If you fail to follow my simple directions, this task will become much harder. Now beat on those practice bags until they burst.
Goodbye.
And here we go. Soyun. Okay, I'm not even there yet. That's left. So I just gotta beat the bags up. This is right. This is left. This is right. Am I doing the right thing here? I'm gonna just do boomkin stuff. Left. Okay. It's gonna cast Wrath. Seems like it doesn't do too much damage. Seems like we do more damage when we hit it. It's gonna be rough, man. This guy's been hitting these bags for a while. I think the bags get stronger. I'm not going to put dots on him because the dots kind of mess it up. I wonder if they share a health pool. Looks like they do. I wonder if it really matters if I hit the right bag. Can we try it? Yeah, it does. You do way less damage. But you still do damage, right? You might as well just AoE everything. We still do damage, right? You just hit the right bag at the right time. It's not telling me to go left. You just do less damage on the other bag. They don't get punished that much if you get the wrong bag. I thought you would. It's right now? Yeah. Okay, there we go. I don't really think it matters. There we go. We got it down. You don't really need to know, like, right or left to beat that. Just keep swinging. You'll eventually get it down.
Speak up.
You may not be a full-time trainee, but do not let that keep you from learning anything. I can assure you the ability to quickly switch targets will prove valuable in the future fights. It's true. It's good to be able to do that. I'm going to get a belt here, but it's not an upgrade. It's too bad. And there we go, guys. That was fun. But I think we'll call the episode here. We did a few lessons. The next episode we'll continue helping out the monastery by helping out the custodian here. That's going to be the end of today's episode. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.